Hey, Richmond was slow out of the blocks last night. Ended up beating North Melbourne with an impressive second half. They got up by 33 points. It keeps their finals hopes alive, although GWS is still in 8th. But there is a fair bit old tete-a-tete brewing between Richmond coach Damien Hardwick and John Brown, who was critical of Tom Lynch's efforts on Fox Footy. I think he's kicked 4 goals over the last 3 games, Tom Lynch. So he has been quieter, and Brown called that out. This was Damien Hardwick's response yesterday, and I'll get your thoughts on the back of it, Duck.
It's very easy in the cheap sheets. I think what people tend to do is they tend to forget how hard this game is. You know, Tom's often outnumbered. I think he doesn't get treated fairly at various stages. So, I'd like those people to have a really good hard look at his game and see there and study his game and see what they see. Brownie's capable of putting his hand up to coach at some stage. If he wants to coach, by all means, put your hand up. Easy to sit there and make judgment calls, put him on the ruck, do this, do that. Seriously, give me his job. Let's swap for a week.
Oh, Dimma's lost it. Seriously. I mean, the fact that he could say that about Jonathan Brown, who, by the way, he's played Tom Lynch's position as well as anyone that's ever played that position. So entitled to have an opinion on that. And the fact, and I understand Dimma wants to defend his player, but to suggest that, get down here, sit up in the cheap seats, well, Dimma, he played the game once and played at a very high level and actually played it better than what you did, Dimma, when you played. But he's not saying, and the fact that he says, I'll get up here and coach. And I just thought that was not on. And it's not the first time in the last few months. A part of the motto at Richmond was be humble. Dimma hasn't been humble in a number of times this year, and that's another example of it. I think that's really disappointing, those comments about Jonathan Brown.
Crack showing, Brownie. What do you think?
I was just in awe of what Duck said then. That was the best I think I've heard Duck speak all year. That was brilliant, Duck. Everybody went quiet because when the King speaks, people listen.
It certainly was very strong. Not that I think that Brownie be put out by Damien Hardwick's criticism. Yeah, yesterday.